Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host Maurice, and today we're diving into part 45 of our series, Global Goals, International Efforts Against Sickle Cell. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us reach a global audience with this crucial information. Sickle cell disease, a global health issue, affects millions worldwide, transcending borders and cultures. This life-altering genetic disorder inherited from both parents distorts red blood cells into a sickle shape, causing numerous health complications from chronic pain to organ damage and even early mortality. Today, we'll explore international efforts to combat this condition and discuss strategies for global cooperation in sickle cell care and research. Sickle cell disease doesn't discriminate. It's found in every corner of the globe, from the bustling cities of North America to remote villages in Africa. Each year, hundreds of thousands of babies are born with this disease, many in regions where access to necessary healthcare is severely limited. The global impact of sickle cell disease is not just measured in the number of individuals it affects, but also in its strain on healthcare systems. The comprehensive care required for managing sickle cell disease often overburdens healthcare resources, particularly in low-income countries. Moreover, the disease's complex nature demands a multidisciplinary approach, requiring not just hematologists but also psychologists, social workers, and pain management specialists. The global prevalence of sickle cell disease and its far-reaching implications underscore the necessity for international cooperation. No single nation can tackle this disease alone. It's a shared problem that calls for shared solutions. The world needs to come together, pooling resources, knowledge, and expertise to combat this disease effectively. In this global fight against sickle cell disease, collaboration is key. From accelerating research to improving access to care, international partnerships can make a profound difference. They can bridge gaps in resources, foster innovation, and ultimately, save lives. As we delve deeper into this topic, we will explore 5 key areas of international collaboration against sickle cell disease. Each of these areas presents unique opportunities and challenges, but all are crucial in our collective mission to mitigate the global impact of sickle cell disease. The first area of focus is global research initiatives, fostering international partnerships for sickle cell research. The world of science is a vast expanse of ideas and discoveries, but it is through collaboration that we often make the most significant strides. When it comes to battling sickle cell disease, international research initiatives play a vital role in advancing our understanding and developing effective treatments. These initiatives bring together the brightest minds from around the globe, each bringing unique perspectives, knowledge, and resources to the table. The pooling of such expertise accelerates the pace of discovery, allowing us to unravel the complexities of sickle cell disease and find solutions more quickly. Take, for instance, the Global Sickle Cell Disease Network. Launched in 2009, this remarkable initiative connects researchers from over 40 countries. It's a vibrant hub of collaboration, pushing the boundaries of what we know about sickle cell disease and how we can combat it. The network facilitates the sharing of research findings, fosters dialogue among scientists, and even paves the way for multinational clinical trials. However, like any ambitious endeavor, international research collaborations are not without challenges. Navigating different regulatory environments can be a complex task. Language barriers too may pose a hurdle, though they are often overcome through shared scientific language and translation tools. Another critical consideration is the ethical aspect of global research. Ensuring the fair and respectful treatment of all participants is paramount, and this often requires careful thought and planning, given the diverse cultural and social contexts involved. Despite these challenges, the potential of global research initiatives in the fight against sickle cell disease cannot be overstated. The sharing of knowledge, resources, and ideas across borders can fast-track the development of new treatments, bring hope to millions living with the disease, and ultimately save lives. While these initiatives face challenges, their potential for accelerating discoveries is immense. Next, we look at knowledge-sharing platforms, creating global databases and forums for sharing best practices in sickle cell care. These platforms are like a global stage, uniting healthcare professionals, researchers, and policymakers from around the world. They promote the free flow of information, fostering a culture of collaboration and learning. Imagine a healthcare provider in a remote corner of the world, accessing the latest research findings or innovative care strategies all at the click of a button. This is the power of knowledge-sharing platforms. They act as a beacon, guiding healthcare providers towards better patient outcomes regardless of geographical location. But how do these platforms work? They function as digital libraries, storing a wealth of information such as clinical data, research findings, and best practices. They also host forums for professionals to discuss, debate, and learn from each other. This exchange of knowledge is a catalyst for innovation, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in sickle cell care. There are, of course, potential issues to consider. Standardization is a big one. Ensuring that data is collected and reported in a consistent way is crucial for meaningful comparisons and collaborations. Data privacy is another concern. Robust measures must be in place to protect sensitive patient information. Let's take the World Health Organization's platform as an example. Launched in 2018, this web-based platform shares sickle cell management guidelines. It's a fantastic resource for healthcare providers, offering a goldmine of information to improve care practices. But it's not just a one-way street. Professionals can also contribute their own insights and experiences, enriching the platform with diverse perspectives. This is the magic of knowledge-sharing platforms. They break down barriers, allowing for a global exchange of ideas and expertise. They empower healthcare professionals to learn from each other, sparking innovation and elevating care standards. The power of knowledge sharing is evident. It can improve care quality worldwide. And in the fight against sickle cell disease, that's a game changer. Now, let's talk about ensuring equitable access to treatment and coordinating global awareness campaigns. Access to treatment is a critical component in the international fight against sickle cell disease. The goal is to ensure that every person affected by this condition, regardless of where they live, can access the necessary treatments. This requires overcoming substantial economic and logistical hurdles, as healthcare systems around the world vary greatly in their resources and capabilities. One shining example of this effort is the American Society of Hematology's Sickle Cell Disease Coalition. They've been working tirelessly with partners in Africa to improve access to hydroxyurea, a key treatment for sickle cell disease. This initiative not only reduces health disparities but also significantly improves global health outcomes. Now, moving on to global awareness campaigns. These campaigns aim to increase understanding of sickle cell disease and reduce associated stigma. While these efforts compete with other global health issues for attention, they play a crucial role in informing the public about the disease, its impact, and the need for continued research and funding. A standout example of a global awareness campaign is World Sickle Cell Day. Recognized by the United Nations since 2008, this event has become a global focal point for raising awareness and advocating for improved sickle cell care. It serves as a platform to highlight the struggles faced by those living with sickle cell disease and the ongoing efforts to combat it. However, it's important to note that these campaigns need to be culturally sensitive. Sickle cell disease affects a diverse population, and the messaging must respect and account for these cultural differences. Despite challenges, these efforts are crucial for reducing health disparities and increasing global understanding of sickle cell disease. They demonstrate the power of international collaboration and the impact we can make when we come together to address global health issues. So as we continue to fight against sickle cell disease, let's remember the importance of equitable access to treatment and effective global awareness campaigns. Their success hinges on our collective effort and commitment. Finally, we turn our attention to training healthcare providers, an essential aspect of improving sickle cell care globally. This area of international collaboration is critical because it equips healthcare providers with the necessary knowledge and skills to diagnose, manage, and treat sickle cell disease effectively. By investing in the education of healthcare providers, we can ensure that patients receive the best possible care, regardless of their geographical location. Training healthcare providers on a global scale offers numerous benefits. Firstly, it directly improves the quality of care, as healthcare professionals are better equipped to handle the complexities of sickle cell disease. Secondly, it builds capacity in regions where healthcare resources are scarce, particularly in low and middle-income countries that bear the brunt of the disease burden. However, this endeavor is not without its challenges. It requires significant resources, including funding and time, to develop comprehensive, high-quality training programs. Moreover, there's the potential for a brain drain effect, where healthcare professionals from developing countries may choose to practice in more affluent regions after receiving training. A shining example of this international collaboration is the European Hematology Association's online training modules on sickle cell disease. These modules provide accessible, high-quality education for healthcare providers across Europe and beyond. They cover a range of topics from the basics of sickle cell disease to the latest advances in treatment. This initiative demonstrates the power of digital technology in bridging geographical gaps and disseminating knowledge on a global scale. Training healthcare providers on a global scale not only improves care quality, but also builds capacity in underserved areas. As we continue to invest in the education of our healthcare professionals, we take another significant step towards a world where sickle cell disease is effectively managed, regardless of where patients live. Before we conclude, I want to emphasize that the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. While global efforts can greatly impact sickle cell care, they should complement, not replace, local medical expertise and care. Thank you for joining us today at the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue providing valuable content and promoting global collaboration in the fight against sickle cell disease. Remember, sickle cell is a global challenge that requires a global response. Until next time, think globally, act locally, and stay victorious.